It's Sunday, April 3rd, 2022. I'm TC Kirkham, and this is the Kirkham Report. Hey, VC guys and gals, TC Kirkham, the Kirkham Report here. This is going to be a short show. I have had a heck of a week, and I will tell you about it in this week's cover story. So anyway, I'm so sorry I went almost completely dark this week. There's been so many things going on. It all started Monday when I had a routine doctor's exam. I was there for a follow-up to various issues I have going on, and we talked about a few things that had been bothering me, and all of a sudden she's emailing me, I need you in for this test and this test and this test now. I had to rearrange, I had to take an extra day off work. I had to do all this other stuff. It turned out it was nothing. I know, but it threw my schedule completely off. I'm also, just kind of trying to get all these other projects done and new stuff done. You will be seeing some more cohesiveness starting this week as we will be back to our regular schedule. My goal in life with this channel is to have something new up every day of the week. At some point. Now, of course, that's easy Monday through Friday because I have the Obscurias up every morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. If you haven't seen them, please check them out and come over and comment on them because I have fun doing those. But I also have other full-length shows to do. I missed Influencers last week. Influencers is my Tuesday show. All my shows are on at 4 o'clock Eastern when I load them at 4 o'clock Eastern, except the live stream on Monday night. The Influencers will be back this week, Tuesday at 4. Because I've been trying to do this show called The Groove Line, and the idea was to be able to mix music and commentary on Spotify. And I've been trying to figure out a way to make it work, and it just isn't coming together the way I wanted it to. So the Groove Line is going to be on hold. I'll hopefully still launch it later this year. In its place, Wednesdays starting next week, not this coming week, but the week after, probably, which would be, let me see the date here. I'm hoping for April 13th. I will be launching Rank This on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock. These are not going to be, I'm going to just rank songs, artists, different stuff. It's very similar to a show my wife and I do for the movies called Front Row 5 and 10. In this case, it's all music oriented, and it will be connected to this channel in some way, and I hope that you will enjoy it. It'll be up on Wednesdays at 4 starting, I hope, on April 13th. It might be April 20th. It'll be sometime this month. Thursdays off the charts. I haven't had a chance to do one since the very first one. This week I will be talking about Robert Fithen's terrific video about why so many classic records never made the chart. I'm going to explain why that is, what happens. Robert's a radio guy. He knows, and I've already had some correspondence with him. I love his channel, and he made some really good points, and I want to bring those up on the next episode of Off the Charts, and that'll be coming up this Thursday at 4 p.m. Friday, Rock and Reviews will return. The reason it hasn't been on the last couple of weeks is I was trying to do a whole bunch of watch some other stuff I wanted to see so I could talk about them. Haven't had a chance to do that yet, so I'm not sure what we'll be doing, but we'll be doing something. Rock and Reviews will be back this coming Friday. And Saturday, the Kirkham Report will get into its regular groove again. I've been doing it on Sunday the last couple of weeks because there's just craziness going on. So, we'll see, what's going on. Now, I'm also doing a live stream on Monday nights at 10:10 p.m. Eastern Time that is directly after the episodes of the American Song Contest. It's called After the Songs. We talk about the performances, how they looked, what the reaction is, that week's winner from the jury, and the previous week's 3 that are going through according to the jury plus the viewer votes. This is, of course, all as we try to get the American Song Contest off the ground. And we do want you to keep in mind with that. It's going to be going through April and into May. The last episode will be May 9th, which is the night of the finals. So we'll be talking about that too. I will be debuting a new show on Sundays at 4, probably 2 weeks from today. It is called the Retro Pop Top 20 Countdown. What I'm doing is I'm taking the segment on this show that I have done called TC's Personal Charts, and I'm going to count down. I'm just going to grab a chart at random, and I'm going to count down, give a little top 20 on each for each week. These will be like, it won't be something where I'm going to be commenting a lot. It'll be, 5 or 6 second clips of the 20 songs that were the top 20 that week. And I may have some commentary afterward. We'll see. In any case, I'm not sure how that's going to format yet. I'm still working on it, but it will be premiering soon, so you can see how my demented thoughts work as far as my chart went. Once the American Song Contest is over, something will be up on Mondays as well, and I will talk about that later. In any case, I'm glad that you've been patient with me and stay with me. Please continue to watch, and hope you like what you see. And just wanted to let you know why I was away this week and what's going on and where things are with the Kirkham Report right now. Excuse me, I'm trying to stifle a yawn. And hopefully, as I get things going, I notice people are coming on board. Subscriber count's been going up regularly over the last couple of weeks. I think it has to do with the American Song Contest stuff I've been doing. And we do have a couple of other mini-series coming up. The week of Eurovision, the week before Eurovision, I'll be doing a similar show for Eurovision that I did for American Song Contest a couple weeks ago. 5 days, 5 parts, all 40 songs. And then coming up over July 4th weekend, Summer of '78 is still coming. I'm into the production on that now, and hopefully we'll make it something special for everybody. It's going to be a lot of fun to do that as well. So I have lots of stuff in the pipeline. Plus, I've got a couple of collabs I'm working on. Another new show which is going to involve live streaming, or at least recording stuff with other people. Those should premiere this summer, and I got a live stream we're working on with other friends in the VC, and we'll see what comes of that, but that first one of those should be up later this week. And I hope that you will always stick with me. And that's this week's cover story, all about me. As everyone has figured out by now, I am a huge Eurovision Song Contest fan, and my annual countdown to Eurovision gets underway today on the website, thekirkhamreport.com. This will not be part of the Kirkham Report TKR Video Central stuff, except on this show and occasionally mentioned on the American Song Contest shows. But we are officially 6 weeks away from Eurovision. All 40 songs are now out, and I will begin my count up of all of those songs tomorrow, April the 4th, as we're talking. I'll have the intro up today, and we'll be doing 2 songs Monday through Saturday this week. That will be the first 12 songs of the 40, and then one song per day from there on out. It'll get us up to about the 3rd or 4th of May and give me time for some special features at the end like I usually do. If you're not a Eurovision fan, it's easy to become a Eurovision fan at the moment because Eurovision does have a new U.S. partner. It's Peacock. Peacock is, of course, the parent is the streaming network of NBC, which is the home to the Eurovision licensed American Song Contest. And Peacock will air all 3 parts, both semifinals and the finals, live 3 p.m. Eastern on May 10th, 12th, and 14th. And the 2 semifinals are Tuesday and Thursday. The finals on Saturday. They start at 3 o'clock Eastern. I should make that clear. 3 o'clock Eastern, noon Pacific time. Because they are live. And you definitely want to check those out if you haven't. Eurovision is a wonderful spectacle to watch. American Song Contest is not doing half bad at reproducing some of that spectacle. Yeah, I've talked more about that on my live stream shows. But Eurovision in itself is a doozy. Every time. I've just got I waited till all 4 songs were available to take and listen to all 40 songs, which I did yesterday. And there are some doozies out there and a few really weird ones. And it looks like this is not going to be an easy to predict year. I was looking, in addition to my own stuff for my research, I also go through the YouTube fan sites where they do their countdowns, and only 3 songs seem to be in the fan favorites for almost everybody. There's some that have rabid pockets of favorites for some that are hated by others, and some that are in the middle pack that are really loved by a few and really hated by a few. So this could be an interesting year for Eurovision. There doesn't seem to be one overwhelming favorite like there has been the last couple of contests with Arcade in 2019, with Think About Things and the aborted canceled 2020, and last year with To His Universe and Måneskin's song. I've forgotten the name of it. Måneskin ended up winning. The finals are coming, the shows are coming from Torino, Italy this year, the winner of last year's contest. And I hope you'll join me for that. I will be doing live shows after each live installment to talk about each installment as well. There'll be more of that on the website and here over the next few weeks. Out of the box this week, I got some 45s, of course. Wow, what a shock. But I do want to tell you, I've actually started the reorganization process again. It's coming and starts and stops, but I need to get access to all my 45s and get them in Discogs. So I just this week, I picked up another set of 45 containers from Bags Unlimited. They arrived without the lids. I don't know why that is. I've inquired of that. I don't really need them because I get the drawers for them. But for right now, when I don't have time to sort them into the drawers, which I can't do until I get everything done, I need to keep them in boxes, and I hope that they'll send the lids because I didn't get them. So I'll be doing that over the next couple of weeks. In the meantime, another shipment of 45s from Dawn and Mary arrived. 20 this time. Very short. I'm making it a rule that I won't buy anything if I already own more than 4 of them, unless there's that are in the lots they're selling, unless there's something super special that I want, and I've done that a couple of times. These I actually didn't have most of on 45. I may have had some of them on album, but these are pretty great stuff, and I actually know 90% of these. That's always a plus. Starting with Cat Stevens from 1972, I believe, Peace Train. Flipped with Where Do the Children Play? I didn't put these in when I was putting them in Discogs, so that I could line them up easily. Stones and Crunchy Granola Sweet by Neil Diamond. Back-to-back hits from Jan and Dean, Dead Man's Curve and Drag City. Back-to-back hits from the Gentrys, Keep on Dancing and Spread It on Thick. The Gentrys, of course, is the band that Jimmy Hart, who is best known for being Hulk Hogan's manager, was the lead singer of in the 60s. Respect Yourself from the Staple Singers, backed with You're Gonna Make Me Cry. Classic one, I've never seen this Bang label, that's how old it is. Mine, I always knew the blue label, and then later on they had the tan label. Bang Records, I Just Want to Keep It Together, and Pollyanna from Paul Davis, used to belong to C. Carousel, I think it says there. I can't tell. Soul Records, I don't think I have anything on this label either. Stand By Me and Your Love Was Worth Waiting For from David and Jimmy Ruffin. Neil Sedaka, Bad Blood and Your Favorite Entertainer, in a Ars MCA Rocket Record Company sleeve that I've never seen before. Definitely don't have it in my collection, so that's cool. Song that everybody knows, used on different movies and such over the years. Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes and Every Lonely Day by Edison Lighthouse. This is a replacement. I had this, but it's not in good shape, and I wanted it. And I was looking at this, and it is almost in, very good shape. Please Come to Boston and Let Me Go Now by Dave Loggins. He is the second cousin of Kenny Loggins, in case you didn't know that. Ike and Tina Turner, Nutbush City Limits and Help Him. Classic UA company sleeve there. Don's had an abundance of Bobby Sherman lately. Cried Like a Baby and Is Anybody There on Metro Media. This one was hard to find in Discogs because some of the Discog stuff, some of these are so old I can't see the dead wax stuff, which I'm just learning about anyway. So I have to go by the labels because each pressing plant usually printed different style labels. I found this finally. Valerie and Tapioca Tundra from the Monkees. Classic Cold Gems label. That label is not active anymore. Bobby Goldsboro, Autumn of My Life and Honey. It's interesting that that Discogs considers Autumn of My Life the A-side of this Silver Spotlight series when Honey was a monster hit. Nursery Rhymes Parts 1 and 2 by People's Choice on Sound of Philadelphia Records. People's Choice, the only thing I know by them is a song called Armed and Extremely Dangerous. I'm not familiar with this song, so I will check it out when I get playing these 45s. And believe me, I haven't had time to play all of them. I don't know when I can find time to play all of them. Big City, Miss Ruth Ann, promo copy, mono stereo from Gallery on Sussex Records. Christmas is Painting the Town and Thank God for Kids, double-sided hit from the Oak Ridge Boys. Kenny Rogers, I Don't Need You and Without You in My Life. This was Lionel Richie produced stuff from the early 80s on Liberty. And You Don't See Me, You Won't See Me. This is another record I needed a new copy of. You Won't See Me and He Thinks I Still Care from Anne Murray. And two picture sleeves. Classic sleeve from 1960. What year was that, Dawn? 1961. Brooke Benton, Shadrach and Lost Penny. And I didn't realize I already had this, but it's the only one I do have in this thing, and I think I picked it up from Don and Mary too. I don't think I got the picture sleeve with it last time. Love and Rockets and So Alive, the LP version, and what's on the flip side? Dream Time is on the flip side. So those are the latest singles I got from Don and Mary. I'd hope to have my new book order to show off today. I have 4 new books that I'm adding to my record research collection for my research purposes, but they did not arrive yet. It's only been a week since I ordered them. They're usually very quick, so they'll probably be here in the next week. But I have the newest one of the newer ones, the one I don't have of the chart books, and then 2 actual chart books with physical copies of the charts, because that's part of my Missing Years project that I'm going to be doing. And I'll talk about that at some point. But I have the whole thing up on the website over at the KirkhamReport.com if you want to go look at it. And that is out of the box for this week. This is what I mean by a short show. Artists, you should know, will return next week. It was supposed to return this week, but I'm still, I want to have time to really do some good stuff with this, and there's a couple of them I got to clear music for that I don't want to take the chance on doing it before I clear it. So that's a little bit more difficult, but I'll have one up next week. In the meantime, if you're a fan of Obscuria, you will notice tomorrow, as this is being loaded, that we have a new look for the show. We, again, the collective we. I've redesigned it a little bit to make it a little bit more easier for people to read the factoids, a little easier for me to promote my other shows, and I still have the great factoids and little stories and artwork and stuff up, and I think you'll like it better. It's definitely going to be easier for me to put it together now from this way, and give me more room for more stuff in each factoid. So I hope you'll come check out it, and if you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch it. I've been doing them since November of last year, and there's a whole ton of great Obscuria up there, and you can catch the new one every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern, which I think is 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Pacific time. So please check it out. Also, be sure to check out all my shows here on TKR Video Central, and please come by my website, thekirkhamreport.com. There's a lot of stuff going on over there that does not go onto my video channel. I will try to bring you more of it as we go along, and as I ramp it up more and more throughout the next few months. I mentioned earlier that I'm getting ready to work on a project called the Lost Years Project. What is this connected to? Well, the Lost Years Project, I made my own personal charts, as I've explained on the show, between 1978 and 1993. And then again, I was working on charts for discjockey.com from 1998 to 2000, and I have revived my personal chart for a few months, if not a full year, twice in 2010 and in 2018. My goal with the Lost Years Project is to fill in the missing gaps. The Missing Years Project is what it's actually called. So eventually, over the next 2 or 3 years, I'm going to fill in those whole areas. I have notebook after notebook of notes I've made over the years of songs I would add to my chart, songs that would be on my chart. And to that end, I've picked up a couple of new books from the Record Research Library that will help me pinpoint dates and stuff. I'm going to be working on this for the better part. I wanted to have everything done by my 60th birthday. That's now less than a year away. I'm not going to push for that on the Missing Years Project, but hopefully within the next 2 or 3 years I will get it all caught up, and there'll be a complete library from 1978 to current, and my current chart will return sometime in the next year, I hope, where I will be able to do regular countdowns and share all kinds of great new music with all my listeners and all my readers and watchers and everything else. So I hope that you'll be, I hope you'll get a kick out of that. It's going to be a lot of hard work and a lot of fun to do at the same time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the TKR Video Central. I'm probably going to, I need to update the name. Right now it's all the little numbers, and I could just go with TKR Video Central, which is probably what I'm going to do on the links. But I hopefully we'll be able to do that, and hope that you'll come over, watch, comment. Please leave a comment on everything. I love hearing from you. Try to get back to you as soon as I can, usually within a couple of days. And I hope that you enjoy what you see. And there's going to be a lot more stuff coming in the weeks ahead. I just have to get it all balanced out, and I need to get my office/studio finished. It's not anywhere near done, but I am making inroads on that by starting to get to the 45s and CDs. So that's the first stage, and that will automatically let another stage fall into place, and then we'll have the room to put in the new desk and get the new racks up and get the new I have one more IKEA to put up, another shorter one like this because I bought the wrong size, and a lot more. So hopefully over the next couple of months you'll see a complete transformation of what you see now into what I have always envisioned it to be. In any case, thank you for watching, and I hope that you will continue to watch, and please spread the word. Let your friends know I'm out here. Until next time, for the Kirkham Report, I'm TC Kirkham. I will see you soon. Ciao, baby.